Alright guys, here we are on the next island, which is called, I don't even know how to say the name, SANTAEGIDIUS, the third island. And the first thing I'm going to do here is have a look at the shops. 13, 13, 13, so those are all maxed out. Then what I did off recording is expand these two paddocks over here just to use this space, because if any direction, we're going to go that direction. Let's unpause this for a second and then explain. Pause again. Explain what I'm going to do here. So I've got the Allosaurus here, and he can cohabitate with, let's have a look, the Ceratosaurus and the Metriacanthosaurus. So the first thing I'm going to do here is have a look at my genomes. Nothing in there. Then we're going to go to the exchange. Dinosaurs. Do we have any Ceratosaurus or Metriacanth? No. Eggs? No. What about genomes? Ceratosaurus and Metriacanth. Nothing. So there's nothing here that can help me. I could have sworn there was one though. Locked. Let's have a look here. Chasmosaurus, Kentro. No. Okay, so I can reset those anytime. This paddock over here, we have the Styracosaurus. Now, what does he eat? He eats ground fiber. So before I even look at cohabitation or anything, I go back to my genome over here and I filter with herbivore. And then I just look on the right hand side of the screen. Ground leaf, no. Ground nut, no. Ground leaf. Here we have ground fiber, Edmontosaurus. The Lorotitan does as well, but I've got 59% of the Edmonto, so let's do that. Triceratops is also ground fiber and a bit of forest. Hi guys, I just need to chirp up here. I was doing everything right, except I wasn't looking at the dislikes, because it says it likes ceratopsid, but there are certain ceratopsids that it doesn't like. So be very sure to check the dislikes, because I got this wrong a couple of times, as it's a new mechanic. So be sure to check those dislikes before checking out everything else that I was doing. So, the Triceratops, can he cohabitate with the Hadrosaur? If you look just below there, you can see Hadrosaur, he can. Can the Edmontosaurus cohabitate with a ceratopsid? Yes, it can. You can see it there just under Ornithio. So those two can go together. Now, can the Styracosaurus cohabitate with a ceratopsid and a hadrosaur? Yes, it can. So I can have the Styracosaurus, Triceratops, and the Edmontosaurus in this pen. And that is pretty much the basic way of how I figure out what is going to be here next, because sometimes you get sent dinosaurs or you start off with dinosaurs. You don't have the choice of like exactly what you want to put into specific pens normally. So that is what I just did there, is how we're going to do that. So we're going to start that off. We're going to wait for the fence to finish over here. Oh, is the fence broken straight away? We're going to pause that because that's a first. He is quite far away. Let's see if we can do this faster on our own. I might need to upgrade the fences, because I haven't had a broken fence from a storm in this entire playthrough. So let's repair that. It's like we're on ice here. Look at this. It doesn't even turn. I mean, these Jeeps are meant to be great. I know I complain a bit, but that's ridiculous. Okay, so I think before anything here, we are going to need to sort out some fencing, because we cannot have these fences breaking. Okay, they are all done up now. Now we can delete this so that they can get in between. There we go. Are you going to rush off there? Other thing we need as well is potentially an extra car. So, additional ranger team. Let's see how much that's going to set us back. Where are we? Down here. 4 training pods. Response training. Wait, hold on. Why didn't it tell me what it is? Empty slot. We want additional ranger team. Now, where is my icon? Oh, it was down there. Enables scientists. Gives scientists 2 pods. Here, allows capacity upgrade staff center. Scientists upgrading staff capacity. Yep. Okay, so we have a low funds thingy here. So let's just accept the money for now. The tickets are going to go down, but over here, the scientist training up to level 5 doesn't tell me where the second thing is, but it's going to be over 2 million already for those. So I think the extra ranger team we can leave for now. Let's get him fixed up there. And that's going to be done. The storm just came at a weird time. So what I'm going to do is just have a quick research on the fences. Can we actually research other fences? Yes, we can. So let's get these going. So we have on this one faster research, 2 faster research. We could probably delete one of those. And we have altruistic salary. Let's just do that. What else do we have over here? The genetics. The humble trait is going to come massively into effect on this one. Let's see what else we got. We don't need those. The power supply, we do have the large substation. Comfort, we just have the main thoroughfare, which we don't need. And down here we have these. Okay, so for the time being, let's have a quick think about this. We want to get... Are these guys still broken? Yep, they're broken everywhere. Let's get all this stuff repaired. And we will get the fences. Although, now that I say... come on, now that I say that, if I'm going to be adding different fences, I might as well not repair those. Or leave it for now. So, what we want to do is the Edmontosaurus and the Triceratops. So, let's see how we're going to get those two going. We have 54% and 59%. So, what we want to do is see if we can increase that. So, we're going to go to our exchange. And we're going to see dinosaur listings. Can we get them off the bat? Chasmosaurus, Coelophysis. So there's no Metriacanthosaurus or Triceratops or Edmontosaurus. Those are the 3 that we're after. So we're going to reset this once. Deinonychus, Dreynordicus, Minmi, Pentaceratops, unknown. Okay, so no help there. Eggs, Gallimimus. Well, see there, that's pretty good. Having, what? 17 Gallimimus? I mean, that's pretty good. Just think for a second, but I would need ground leaf. So I can leave that for now. The genomes is the most important thing here. So I'm looking for those 3 dinosaurs. So we have nothing here. Yes, Triceratops, 19%. So we're definitely going to get that. And then we're going to reset. Camarasaurus, Chasmosaurus, Dilophosaurus, no, Herrerasaurus, Mesosaurus, Laura Titan. That is one that I do want, but not now. Sauropelta, Sinoceratops, Struthiomimus. So nothing there. We can't even do the Metriacanth. So let's have a look at the research for the fences quickly. This one requires 70 authority and increase your park to 1.5 rating. So medium electric fence can be replaced. Is it going to let me do the replace thing, or do I have to build new ones? Medium electric fence, replace on. Yeah, it does let me do it now. So we're going to... I don't want to do this just yet. Let me just think for a second what I need to do here, because I can't get those dinosaurs. I'm going to have to do at least one more paddock over here and then extend this route through the other one, because these shops are dead. They were earning 13 grand each, but obviously the storm has stopped that. So what I want to do here is get one more enclosure going that I can add on to this tour ride. And maybe I want to start with the 17 Gallimimus. Let's do that. Let's get the gate in there. Gate in there. Then we're going to pause for a second. And let's see if we can do... Yeah, this seems like a good idea. There, there, and there. Then we're going to extend the track into this paddock. I'm going to go all the way down, do a nice little turn. Now you should continue adding things like this on the tracks, adding paddocks onto the single one until these shops are maxed out. Because the second you do another amenity or something down here, these are not going to be maxed out. So I'm potentially thinking, considering how small this area is, maybe only having 2 areas with shops. So 3 amenities there, and then potentially more amenities over here with a monstrous paddock over here. So we will see how that pans out. Okay, so I think we're going to go for that dino exchange, because this herbivore is... where were they? They were the eggs. These are both leaf eaters, so we can put other hadrosaurs in there with the same diet. So I'm going to do this to get things moving. So we're going to put the eggs in there. Do we have another spot? Yes, we do. And we're going to go straight away and get the next batch of eggs right there. Now, just for the hell of it, let's have a look at the Gigantospinosaurus and the eggs. We've got 6 of them. That's pretty good as well. That's very good. So I'm going to have a look at the Gigantospinosaurus in my genome library. Let's see. Where are you? There we go. So he wants ground leaf as well. So that works out just swimmingly with the guys I just purchased. So he's also an egg. So we're going to have to incubate these first. Motivated. Yep, let's do that. Next one. We're going to have a lot of Gallimimus in there. Okay, we're going to fast forward this. No, we're not. We're going to do other things while we wait. So let's have a quick look at the guest comfort. 100% on everything there. I always forget to do the to do the hotels. But over here, paleomedical, we can do storm defense in these guys for now. Can we change the skin? I think you can't already looked. No, lazy. Power supply, we'll do the storm defense. We don't need the increased output yet. Advanced scanners, yeah, we'll do advanced scanners on these guys because that's pretty much what they do all the time. Acquisition, we'll do storm defense as well. Might as well. On the arrival center, improve information, decrease scientist hiring fees, improve construction efficiency, improve motivation, increase unrest meter by 1. That's pretty good. Task time, cost of building. You see, I'm not too worried about cost. Those are pretty good. Decrease hiring fees by 25 and salaries. Yeah, let's do that one. Cost a lot. And then one more storm defense. No, on here. But here we want advanced equipment, accelerated growth. Cheaper genetics is a good one to have as well. Because if you buy genomes or get eggs, then the eggs is welfare. It's the synthesizing. So we're just going to go with... let's go with storm defense just for the hell of it right now. These guys are going to be airlifted. It'll take them a while.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
But it's a good purchase that, because we're going to fill those guys up, and then we're going to do a big ticket item a bit later. So we'll have 2 waters there, maybe 3. Then we'll get the ground leaf popping in here because I like to again just do it on one side of the paddock over here, because I think one of them wanted forest as well. And we'll see how that pans out. We're going to fast forward that. We can't airlift these guys until those 9 are done. It'll take a little while. Are these shops? Okay, the shops are just coming back now. Complaining about the lack of space. Okay, so let's have a look at the pathways. And that is the luxury wide path. We're going to replace on. So down here, this is all... Is this the arrival point? Response facility, paleomedical, and power station. So over here, staff center, acquisition center. Okay, those are all cargo ships. So from this point onwards, pretty much, we just... there's the arrival point there. Yeah. So we only need the luxury wide path. Pretty much, that's the toilet. So we'll go from this point here. And this, because it's a path, not a thoroughfare, we will do all the paths, including the little ones going to buildings and toilets and so on. Now you will see the shops increase. Or, they have to get over their little transition first. There we go. Okay, so we're going to slow this down for a second. And we're just going to have a quick look at the shops again. Donuts, oh there we go, look at that, 9,000. I'm going to pause this because it's terrible doing when it's not paused. We have 9,000, 9.5. 9.5. Okay, let's go to the first 9.5. That's 900. 9.5. Deep fried. The ice cream parlors. We're gonna empty this and do this from scratch because this is not going to be an easy one to get 5 stars. So let's see. 3.6. 7.6 is the highest. 7.6. Okay, let's see. 7.6, which is fantastic. What else we got? Aquarium 9.5. 9.5 is going to be the winner there. 8. We do have water feature. It's going to be the same as this. 9.5. See, that was worth doing it. After you do the pathways, then you just upgrade these. Okay, let's have a look. 6,000. Again, we're going to start from scratch. You only need to start from scratch once. Ginger beer, 1.8. We've got 2.7, 2.7, 2.7. 2.7 it is. Energy drinks. Aquarium, 4.1. 41442 photo booth. He was right the first time. 74 is the leader so far. 7434. 7434. And there probably won't be another one until I get more modules. Oh, look at that. I stand corrected. Water feature. Which means I want to go back just to this one and see if the water feature is not going to be loving him here. Yeah, because he's already on 9. Okay, one more. Then we get this 5 stars on the way. I'm super amped to do this. Let's see. 26. 26, 26, 31. 31 is the winner. There you are. 4-5 is the aquarium. Can I see more than 4-5? More than 5. There's 5,000 gift stand. We're going to 5,000 gift stand. And 5,000 is the winner. Sold. Come here, you bastard. There we go. 5-7. 5-7. 5-7. 5-9. Statue. Never had that one. No more blues, hey? Not even the water feature? No, I really hate the fact that they got the used ones over here, because you think from here, bang, there's going to be a more expensive one. But you know, I get over it. Okay, that's pretty good. That was pretty good. So 5,000, 7,000, 9,000. They will creep up. How are you guys doing here? You're going to need certain things, obviously. You're lonely. We're so lonely. This one needs the forest. So we'll do the bare minimum of forest over here. But if we're going to get that Gigantospinosaurus in here, they're going to want forest as well. So as you can see here, the ground leaf is 100%. So we're going to take away a bit of the ground leaf on this side here to get the forest. There we go. Let's have a look at the contracts. Photograph dinosaur fighting. Okay, well, I'd rather just replace that contract. Have dinosaurs share enclosure with like species, incubate some dinosaurs. So we're going to do the like species because we're about to do that. Let's go to the egg exchange. Wait, let's see if this is open first. Stop it. I still haven't fixed that either. Okay, so we do have more of those. What I'm going to do here is we can't do. We can do the empty slot, additional bays. Then we're going to go back to our dinosaurs. We're going to go back to our eggs, and we're going to do a Gigantospinosaurus. There we go. How much is that going to set me back, fellas? $1 million. $1 million. Let's do that because that's fantastic. Faster research, not really. We want welfare here, which is faster research. 2 minutes 44 positive influence. Let's go. Okay. So, looks like those other fences fixed themselves. Anyway, might as well fix that one. I do like the fact they've gone back to the replacement now. I think they always had the replacement, but it obviously opens up the gap and makes dinos not so happy. You have to trank all the dinosaurs in here to do it, or do it very slowly, very quickly, in very short little periods. Like this, for example. If you're going to go to a fence, we want to replace on, and we're just going to do one pop at a time. That's medium electric, small electric. So medium electric, but at this point they don't have the thingies above their head, like they're going to attack guests. So you can do it like this. But, for instance, if I want to do the fences... Oh, I can do this one now. See, now everything I did there was pointless. So let's do that. Large electrified, and then we have the concrete. 95 authority trust, I've got that. Prerequisite node. Increased park rating 2.5 stars. So I could wait until I get the concrete, which is what I want to do. Because you look on the bottom right, it hasn't registered yet because it's not unlocked. But the 2.5 stars is going to come up very soon. Let's hope. Your vehicle can be under... okay, the game's bugged on me. I can't push the center button. Okay, I had to reset their quick sticks. Or load my game at least. Okay, so these guys are going to be attacked all of the time. Not too phased about that. We're getting our dinos in here. These guys are going to be happy. Population is going to be increased by a lot. Let's see, I cannot air release them yet. These guys are still in progress. 10 minutes. Okay, we're going to have to wait for that to work. Then start planning ahead. So 14, 10, and 11. So if one of them's on 14, that means other ones could be higher. Let's just have a look. See, that's 10. But sometimes you can screw yourself doing it. As long as they're earning money, let's get the disgruntled undisgruntled. We can also do increase the training of these guys. But again, I'm only going to do this kind of thing when I need to. The salaries are not really big. Okay, let's have a look. We've got another notification that it's ready for release. Or not. Let's see. My mom's asking for pictures. It snowed a bit this morning, but like only a tiny bit. Okay, so these guys are still releasing. What I want to do is have a look for the Allosaurus. He can go with the Ceratosaurus and the Metriacanthosaurus. So we go to the Dino Exchange. Metriacanth and the, let's see, Hemophile, no. Pentaceratops, unknown herbivore, no. This is locked because, oh, my hatchery's full. Genomes is what we really want, so I do want to go large carnivore paddock, but I have to put other ones in this paddock as well. But as you can see, there isn't a single one here. Not the Metriacanthosaurus or the, damn it, what was the other one? Metriacanth and Ceratosaurus. So I'm going to reset the genome page. Ankylosaurus, Brachiosaurus, Krylo, Ichi, Kentrosaurus. Yeah, so I mean, the chances of you getting them, there's no time either of how long it's going to take. Ankylosaurus, Compsognathus, I mean, we can do that because we can put those with large carnivores, but I hate them. They just starve to death. Even if you put multiple foods down, they just panic all the time. Okay, I want to wait a little bit. We're going to fast forward here, because we do have some Gigantospinosaurus coming in here. Are you guys ready for airlifting yet? Yes, you are. Let's do the other ones quick sticks. Okay, I might skip ahead now, guys, until I can release the Gigantospinos. Okay, so, as predicted, the more guys you put in here, the more the needs are going to go up. So the ground leaf and the forest are already below before I even put the Gigantospinosaurus in. So, for this particular paddock, we are going to use normal fence, I guess. We're going to do the upgraded fence soon. We're going to bring this guy all the way down here as well. There's even a chance that might not be big enough. Overcrowded guests. I don't know what you mean. Do they look very overcrowded to you? No, they don't. Okay, let's see if we can get those Gigantospinos in here as well. At the same time, we're going to need to extend this. Let's pause that for a second. I think we could do it in here. So we'll take away those two. And then edit the track and come straight in here. Like so. Come around there. And again, doing these tracks also removes vegetation and stuff, so you've got to be careful with that. I think over here as well, we've got one truck. This is the hotel. What I want to do here is put a viewing gallery, because like I mentioned in my other video, look how much bigger the viewing galleries extend now. They are, well, not much bigger, but they are still bigger. So we're going to do this just to create some more appeal for these shops. And we will do the luxury wide path from now on. Let's keep it close. There we go. It's a pity you don't have the platforms on this one, because I loved using the platforms. We got the viewing gallery lagoon. We could do lagoon. Can I do lagoon? You'd have to do this entire spot for the lagoon. But the lagoon is kind of like cheesing the level, because you put 3 or 4 tilos in there and it's done. Look at that awesome lagoon area there. That would have been good. But it's only this tiny spot here, so I'm going to see what I can do with the humble trait and some tall necks and get as many tall necks as I can. Like pretty much close that area off and have this entire area with something. But you know, we just don't know. Let's see, ensure following shares. Okay, so we can do that because these guys can be airlifted, and I want to get that contract complete. And now these guys are going to want more forests, so let's delete El Fencio. Wait a minute, why did I put the fence there? That's weird. They can stay. Stupid. Will they just... it'll take away the whole thing. I kind of want to. Because it looks like it's going to take some space that could be there for vegetation. Come on, give me that root. There we go. I'm going to put you straight down there. And we're going to put you like that obstructed because you're still removing. We don't want it to go too long without connected route. It just stops everything. Stops the money flow. Stops it all. Oh, come on. Stop being a dick. Oh, for the love of Pete. Let's go. Delete that then if you want to be a dick about it. I think it's just the placement of the dinos coming there. Yeah, we'll do that. And tuck you in. There we go. Continue. Okay, so now we've got the Gigantospinos coming in there. For the trucks, let's go per 60 meters because I don't want you to go anti-clockwise. It's fine. Not caring. Let's fast forward and see if we can make up for these guys now because they want more ground leaf forest. It's just enough. But we'll need to see what the Gigantos want.
Asset transportation complete.
Oh, so lonely. See, that should... Oh, I have to actually do a specific like species, the Styracosaurus. Keep forgetting that. But as you can see, this is looking pretty good. We can do some forest over here because we got the space. And we can do a little bit more ground leaf at the bottom over here. That looks fantastic. You guys are going to be super happy there. Gigantospino and these guys are all going to be good as well. So I can put a bit more in there, but we'll wait for the other guys to come in. What are you doing here? Yep, you're absolutely fine. So, my original plan to put the Edmontosaurus and Triceratops in there still has to facilitate. So, Storm Defense, additional base. Let's have a look at what we got here. Triceratops is 73%. See, now if I go to the genetics of him, go straight to the humble trait, nothing else is going to make a difference here. 75% chance humble trait. Now, what we need to do, the Edmontosaurus as well, let's have a look. Humble trait, there we go, 25%. So, let's think for a second. Edmontosaurus, Triceratops, and the Styracosaurus, yeah. Alright guys, so not much of a train smash there. I just sent the Styracosaurus off to the cargo ship. To do that, you go down to the selection down here, transport, select multi, and once they're tranked, select them all, and then push square to send them to the ship. I can't seem to sell them anymore. You have to go to the listings down the bottom over here. Not there, sorry. If you go down to the bottom, requests, 6 times any dinosaur. So I can do this. I can go click on that. I can do the two, those ones are scavengers. I don't like those dinosaurs. We can do the 2 Matabarosaurus, although, yes, for what I'm about to do, I'm going to do that. The Styracosaurus, Patasaurus, there we go. We're just going to send them off. It probably wasn't a good deal because the Patasaurus could have got more, but I just want to free up some space on there so I can send more dinos there if need be. So I made the decision here, guys. First, to change the contract, because this is a good way to have trickling income. Disease-free is always good. We'll do that. Now it's going to ask me again to do another contract. It's still glitched. What I've decided to do is the lagoon. I'm doing the lagoon, and I'm going to save first because this can be a bit chaotic. Because I can't seem to find the dinosaurs that I need for that. So this is a way out. I'm going to start in the corner right here. Let's see. The other one is going straight down that line over there. I should be okay. Let's go just like that. Yeah, that's good. Now again, we don't want to go too mad because we want the viewing galleries to be able to see there. We haven't got any transport or the monorail to go over this and view it. So I'm gonna, and again, I didn't want to do amenities on the back of it because like my other parks. But this time, I'm just going to do that. Maybe one more. If I could see the lagoon viewing stand. Urgent message. Materials delayed. Lose 1.5 task time. Lose that. Selection 2 cost 135. 5 time task time. Lose 67,000. Whatever. Let's just go. If we go, not the truck tour, the normal viewers, if we put this out here, we can see most of it. We can see most of it. So if we go with the lagoon, we're going to need to research this. It's going to cost a bucket load. 1.8 million. Oh, it's not bad, actually. So we are going to go the lagoon route. So we need to look for Tylosaurus or Mosasaur. At the same time, still looking for Metriacanth or the Ceratosaurus for that. Again, it's saying there's a lack of space. I do not know why it's saying that. It's not showing up on the meters. So 12, 12, 15. That's gone to 15 now. That's pretty good. These guys, Spinosaurus, they still want forest, but they haven't explored that last little area over there. Not phased. I kept the Triceratops because if we keep scanning through all of them, the Alpha, it's got the little crown. No, it's not the Alpha. What the hell just happened there? The Alpha has got... Oh, the other Alpha had humble and social, but the Alpha just changed. I've never seen that in the game. I've never seen the Alpha just change like that. Maybe they had a fight and he became Alpha. Would make sense. But he's still humble. So if you look at his needs, they're not bad. So again, we can look for another animal that has ground fiber. And this time I need to make sure they're like hadrosaurs. That's all I've been looking at. Now I need to look underneath there and make sure they're okay with Edmontosaurus. And they are. Let me just double check that. Yeah, so we can put Edmontosaurus in there with him. And we might as well just incubate these guys for now. Because they will be going in there at some point. Because, as you can see here, they want the ground fiber as well. So let's have a quick look at Edmontosaurus. So now that's 4 dinosaurs or 5 dinosaurs we're looking for here. We're looking for the 2 aquatic ones, Tylosaurus or the Mosasaur. We're looking for Ceratosaurus, Metriacanthosaurus, and Edmontosaurus. So, Kamara, Giganto, Aurango, Suchomimus, no. So let's do a refresh there. Dilophosaurus, Matabara, Triceratops, yes, we do want that. Because I've got Triceratops in there already. So we can get 6 more Triceratops here. So that's good. Let's see what eggs we have. Let's reset that. Albertus, Apatosaurus, Stegosaurus, Tyrannosaurus Rex. No. Genomes is the big one. Allosaurus, Atombosaurus, Dilophosaurus, Hyanga, Suchomimus, Troodon. There we go. Tylosaurus. Bang. Purchase him straight away. Then we're going to reset this again. And we're going to have a look at what else we got here. There. Ceratosaurus. Purchase. Patasaurus, Brachyceliophysis, Deinonychus, Edmontosaurus. Purchase. Okay, we got Edmontosaurus to purchase, and Mosasaur. The Tylosaurus or Mosasaur, either one is good, but purchase both of them, because the next batch you might get the one and not the other. So having a look down the bottom here, okay, good. So I need Mosasaur 1.6 and Edmontosaurus 3. So we're looking at about 2 million before we refresh those again. Did that say complete genome? Oh, well, that's just fantastic, John. You little sausage. So we're going to go straight to the humble trait and max that out. And then resilience, no. Lifespan, no. Appetite, no. We'd rather go coexistence, tolerance. There we go. So, for the first batch, you do it like this. So, there's a 100% chance that one of your dinos, that is going to be the alpha, will be humble. But then when you do another batch, you can come here and you can do other traits. You can do other traits because they're going to be humble anyway. So, let's save that. And let's get a batch of these guys going, actually. Do it. Then we need to save up 2 million Zoids for the Mosasaur and then the research. But we got a plan now, so that's good. These guys are happy. If you look at the population, is fine. Cohabitation 0. Area is just big enough. I must be careful. If I put Ceratosaur in here, that's the one we're going for. So the Metriacanthosaurus can now be off the list. Oh, that was quick. Oh, look at that. You see? 4 eggs. So I need 2 million for these guys as well. So, what does this mean? This means I want to go to my boat. Oh, sorry, the exchange. Yeah, the boat. No, I don't want to go to the boat. I want to go to the requests. So look on the right-hand side. We have 6 times a Truceraptor. So if I had to just do 6 of those, because this guy is 100% genome because of the storyline. So we look at, that's 5 million for 6 Atrociraptors. So if I look at my paddock here, Edmontosaurus, do we have to speed that up? Or I could use additional bays. So if we go have a look at the Atrociraptor here, he's going to cost us 200,000. There's definitely a monstrous profit there. Now my next question that comes to me straight away is, can I send dinosaurs from here straight to the boat? And we're going to find out in a second here. So, there he is. If I push square, that's going to be airlift. If I push X, he's going to walk out the front door, which we don't want to do that. So, release fire airlift. Can I now go? There we go. I push square again. Look on the top left, send to cargo ship. So, I can do that. So, if I go to the Atrociraptor, it's the first time I'm doing this as well. And I want to incubate these guys. No, I need genetics for them. Yep, so we need genetics on my scientists here. I do have 2 more. Oh, no, I don't. No one else can be trained, so let's go see what we need here. 1.8. So, are you serious? Oh, my guy's busy. That is another way of actually just getting money. I'll keep this on fast forward. It seems like a very good way as well. You know, they become a commodity like they have been. So, the Ceratosaurus, the Triceratops, which we've also got now. We bought some more. Here's 73%. Let's see if we can put anything else on Humble. We want them on Humble the whole time. He's maxed. Even if the Alpha... Well, now I know the Alpha can change, which is not good news at all. As long as he's Humble, I'm fine with that. And if we have a look at the stasis here, guests are 100%. We have just over 3 stars. We're going to keep this on fast forward. If these guys still haven't gone to that corner, then I'm not bothered. Yours must sort your shit out. Go and explore. Then we can kind of focus on what's going on here, which is fine. I don't know if that's going to be big enough. I think maybe we could do another one on this corner. Can we go out here? Yes, that's fantastic. If we do that, then we'll just be able to get some viewing gallery there, viewing there, and a couple of normal ones there. But now we're just waiting for money. The next thing I'm going to do is, I think, releasing unidentified ailment. Someone should be en route. There we go. So the next thing I'm going to do is, I think, save up 2 million for the Ceratosaurus incubation. Because that's going to put guys right bang here. And that's going to increase the shopping big time. So 17, 12, and 14. These guys are still moseying on around there. No need to upgrade them. Whereas other maps would have upgraded those things tenfold. So that's done over there. So what we're going to do next, while the money's going up, is we're going to take our path. And we're going to come off the main thoroughfare here. And I don't know if I should go back or front. We're not going to put any other viewing galleries or anything here. Maybe we will. Let's just go in the middle. We can always move the path later. Come over here. This one will stick to the fence for now. And then over here, this direction will have everything. So we need the gallery as well. The viewing gallery, incoming transmission, monthly contract, increased park appeal, photograph dinosaurs, increased number of victorious fights. Damn it. We'll just do appeal. Something we don't have to do ourselves. Again, we'll keep this on fast forward. We have Edmonton and Cerato 1.9. We need 1.980. So we're almost there. And then maybe do the Atrocioraptor. I wonder if you can do those requests in stages, not all at the same time. But let's have another look. Okay, let's get this out of the way. And positive research, enthusiastic salary. I think, you know what I'm going to do here is I'm going to build the other staff center. No, we want you to stay within power shot. I want to do this because I want to see if I can get a cheaper synthesis. Oh, no, that's synthesis, a cheaper incubation. If you can do cheaper incubation, it's going to make this whole process a lot quicker. Because buying the eggs, doing the genomes, that kind of thing, incubation is going to be in there somewhere all the time. Which is fine. But let's see. Oh, you're done already, are you? Okay, so let's go across to empty slot. Staff center cost, decrease scientist rest and training cost. 10%, I mean, staff center speed improved, upgrade system, decrease tasks globally. So the tasks are better because that happens all the time. And this guy, improved cost as well. It looks like I chose that one. Okay, so let's see if we have cheap incubation, genetics. Oh, there we go. 30% of cost. That's massive. That's massive. Generalist, positive influence, faster research, generalist. So we do have genetics, which is what we needed. So we're going to take him as well. And potentially fire other ones. We got 2 fast research, so 20 and 8. This is 125. You're on 332. Wow. The welfare, we got 4, 5 over there. I'm going to fire you. Fire. Just because. Now we're going to do this. Serato. Now look at the cost. We need welfare for these guys. So positive influence, motivated, and cheap incubation. So, yeah, 1.2 million from 1.7. So let's do that. Then that takes care of that can of worms. Wow, that is super fast. And there's a cat meowing. Okay, so I'm just going to have another quick look at this because I effed this up last time. So it's only the dislikes carnivores and the Therinosaurus, which is fine, but it does like the Ceratosaurus or Metriacanth. So I can't be wrong about this. Let's go. Get out there. You guys in a rush? Let's get you comfortable. That's going to increase productivity here. Okay, so this guy wants forests, so we can do some forests along this side. That's all they're going to want. They're not going to want any other crap. They do want open space. So let's see if we can remove some trees this side. But he hasn't got that side. That should be okay. Let's have a look at the Cerato. Yeah, there we go. His open space is fine. And the... Is it the Allosaurus I've got here? Yeah. See, look at that. That is just... The carnivores are so much easier. So much easier to do. The prey, the water, open space, and a bit of forest. There's no worry about what these bastards eat. So that is just a fantastic thing to do. When I do my sandbox, I'm going to stick to the carnivores. See, again, these guys over here, they're staying the same. It hasn't increased the appeal of this, which it damn well should have. So they are happy. Contract complete as well. Oh, that was the thingy. So let's see if we can get another contract going straight away, because it can't hurt. No, it's automatic. Okay. Now we were busy with, we can do Triceratops. Can we do more? I just want to see if it's possible. So yeah, I mean, we can definitely do more Ceratosaurus in there if we wanted to. And these as well. So I'm not going to do that yet. I'm not going to top off those guys yet. The Triceratops actually needs more ground fiber, if you can believe that. So much for your humble trait, eh? Yeah, that's a bit better. So we can do Triceratops in there. And we can actually incubate them. But let's see. Let's focus on the Tylosaurus. The Triceratops on its own. I mean, we can do the Hadrosaur. Definitely. Does this Hadrosaur Edmontosaurus like... Now I have to look at the bottom as well. So it does like the Ceratopsid. Oh, sorry, the... Yeah, Ceratopsid. So he can definitely go in there with him, and they ground fiber. They both eat ground fiber. So now I'm just double checking my work here because of last time. Yeah, so forest and ground fiber. The Edmontosaurus can go in there. So we do need to get some more of these guys. So before we do any dinosaurs, we're going to have a look at the genome quickly. Edmontosaurus, any of the aquatic dinosaurs. There's Edmontosaurus, bang. And Mosasaur, definitely. We'll come back for Mosasaur. Yeah, so the Mosasaur, let's just see what we've got. We have to do the hatchery anyway. But for now, let's just get a couple of Edmontos going, because 3 isn't enough. Let's see if we can upgrade the genetics. Any more? Humble trait, there we go. Not worried about the lifespan. Let's do that. Genetic specialist, good. That's 40 seconds, that's fine. Incubation, this is just synthesis, not incubation. Then we're going to see what we need over here. So, attractions, no. Enclosures, we need the lagoon hatchery. So, we're going to put the lagoon hatchery on the side over here because we have to put its dedicated capture centers over there. Can we do another one over there? No, we go on this edge over there. And we're going to do... We can do another staff center, wow. Okay, response facility is going to go tuck right in here. along with the paleomedical, which we're going to put right over here as well. Out of the way. Now this is staff area, so we'll just do a standard wide, no, normal path. I want curvatures. There we go. There we go. Now, let's see here. We can do the large one. I can do it somewhere like out here. Now, if you look on the top right of the screen, that's gonna take away the need for power right there. So it can go somewhere there, and it can do all of those things. Now, I think what I'm gonna rather do is do a small one right over here for these guys. We have to get those other things good. Contract, good. Have dinosaur share enclosure. Fight to the death. Make purchases from exchange. I know, you know, purchases might happen. But the hatchery's done. Almost. We are not on pause. That's good. So the next thing would be the viewing galleries. And that's going to be the lagoon viewing stand. That's going to cost a pretty penny. 1.6 million. Let's get that going, because then we can start sorting out the roads and amenities and shit. Don't complain to me about your lack of space. Unless there is something I'm completely missing with that. Comfort. So we can do luxury main thoroughfare. I mean, that's not for the particular paths. It's just for the main one. So I'm just going to do that anyway. Get that done. And then just do, obviously, the main path all the way through. You shouldn't be doing the little paths like that with the main thoroughfare. There's no need. Or maybe there is. Okay, you guys have explored a bit more, it looks like. Nope. Now that side's down. I'm going to keep changing. Storm is coming, so we're going to save under Storm. The storms in this whole DLC have been very minuscule at most. But let's get this main thoroughfare going here. We can slow this down. Main thoroughfare, replace on. Go back up to main thoroughfare. Bang. Bang. That one as well. Can be. Get this pathway cracking. Then we're going to stop there because we want to get some buildings down before we know where that stuff's going. So that took a lot of money. Let's fast forward. The gate is not good. So is there a vehicle somewhere close? You. You guys, I can't even turn. I'm doing full turn now and it doesn't turn. I know I'm complaining about these things, but come on, these are Jeeps. They should grip to the ground like, you know, that's what they're designed to do. But it does this even when it's not raining. It's pretty much you're on ice the whole time. You have almost zero control. Okay, gate is done, and now I can't even turn in there. Oh, they need to fix this. And let's go down here. Please let me go down the right of it. Good. So we don't want these guys going in between. Don't care about the power. Nope, he needs to be done manually. Is he going to come back on his own? I think he will. Are you guys going to attack fences? Nah, the storms don't seem to do much to them. Okay, so it looks like we're going for a bit of a ride here. Okay, is that the power supply? No, it's over there. Is he also repaired now? Yeah, so that should be fine. Everything else okay. Let's get Ranger Team selected and then go repair that and that if you want. Then we can do replacement if we need to. Actually do that first, please. So at this point, guys, I'm going to be jumping around, skipping and stuff like that. I'm just showing you the necessary things that I'm doing. So we've got Edmontosaurus here. Bang, we're going to get those guys cracking. Ah, insufficient foons. And then after these Edmontosaurus go out, then the only money I'm going to spend on is the lagoon side of things. So let's get these guys going. Incubate. And do it fast. Cheap incubation? Fine, fine. So again, I mean, you'd think we would need more hotels. Dinosaur Peel, that's a lot for a hotel. But here, all 100%. So 224 of 225. So that means I do need another hotel, but it's not telling me that I need another hotel. Let's put this one down yonder somewhere. At the end of the pathway with all the buildings, one feels. I think that's good. Dinosaurs release. Let's airlift these guys. So here we have 5 and 4. So let's do the 5 first.
Asset collection request.
Oh, that's another thing. That's new on this. So if I airlift these guys out, if I click on that and then push R1, it's going to tell me who are the liked ones, which dinosaurs he likes and which ones he doesn't like. So that's something I could be doing after everything I did wrong. Why are you guys coming to the power station? You're just dudes. And now the main thoroughfare. Again, I've seen no change in these shops, which is a bit concerning because they can get bugged. I mean, I can't even put a third module on there.
Asset has been transported.
It's ridiculous.
Transporting asset.
Read your books. But again, once we get those amenities up, you guys are fine. Once we get these amenities up and a Tylosaurus in there, oh, let's have another look at that. Something we can always look at. We need, what, 2 million for the genome, was it? Amargosaurus, Brachiosaurus, Mosasaur there, 1.6 million. Now, which one do I have?
Asset transit.
The Tylosaurus is what I need to be going for. Mosasaurus 46. So they're kind of they're very similar. The Tylosaurus is has less requirements. I can't genetically modify them yet either. Okay, so if I want that hotel to be in operation, I could just do the road, just so it's in effect.
Asset delivery.
Let's go in between all of this so we can do things either side. Palace Hotel right there. Standard path, we're just going to come off the side here.
Transportation complete.
There we go. And then the power supply. So, should we do it along the path? No, we're going to be doing a lot of moving stuff here. So, I'm just going to come down here. And then head onto this pathway. I thought that this would be underground by now. Like the other DLC. Here we go. Now, it's going to say... guest, 262. No, it is 260. It's gone up to 260 straight away. So the crowding wasn't the crowding effects of this, was it? Because here, it doesn't say there's any crowding. It just, for some reason, stops there because there's no guest things this side of the path. I've kept them all this side. So be it. See here, if I go airlift dinosaurs, if I push R1 now, it's going to tell me who they can cohabitate with and who they can't. But even if I put them in there, there's no way they're going to be able to live there because of the food. So this is very misleading. Oh, I can put them in there, but they don't eat the same food. So there's no point in putting them in there. You're going to have to move them. Okay, Edmonto, let me guess, you're totally fine. Okay, I got that one right. Edmontosaurus with Triceratops is also totally fine. So I can put more Triceratops and Edmontos in there. Maybe another Ceratosaurus when it comes down to it. But now, we're going to go to the attractions. We're going to go to the Lagoon viewing stand. Now, I could... we're not going to be able to do this anyway. I could not do this and do the normal viewing things, but I like to go with the motions. Okay, so we've got 4. We need logistics in a big way here. That's weird. I thought I had a proper one. Let's see if we have a logistics specialist. Motivated, cheaper synthesis, generous, welfare specialist. Who has the highest logistics? So 1, 3... 3, 7, 3, 6, 5, 9 on positive influence. That's good. Let's do that. No doubt. Come to me. And we can upgrade you. No, fantastic. Then we'll go back to the viewing stands. Lagoon viewing stand. There it is. 1.6 million. So we're going to move over to the top and go to logistics. So positive influence. Those two. And then do we have... cheaper research anymore? Faster research, not cheaper research. So that's fine. We'll do that and that. Go. That takes care of that. We'll keep this on fast forward. Look at this lovely lagoon here. Would be cool to have that. Who's low health now? I'm not bothered when these guys are dying for no reasons. Your ground leaf is now 38%. I mean, does it decline? I don't know. Let's have a look at this quickly. So let's go. Your ground leaf right on you. Yeah, so where I've had ground leaf, it says it needs more ground leaf. So what, I have to replenish the ground leaf? I don't even know. Forest is around this side. Over there. And maybe over here. Get you up to a comfortable spot. That's fine. Now we need a scientist to chill out. We're going to do these two as well. Do them all at the same time. We're going to keep this on fast forward. Because now, I also want to have another look at the guests. And keep an eye on that. See, 223 potential. That was 260 the last time I looked. So again, no idea what's going on with that. We're not going to attach these guys to this yet. But we are going to do advanced scanners on you. Let's make sure my other one is. And on you, we're going to do storm defense because why not? Okay, these guys are attacking these cars so brutally. Come on, son, get out of there. You're right by the gate. I remember when the game first came out, dinosaurs were walking through the gates. That wasn't ideal. Okay, so the research is done, which means we're going to see what kind of lagoon viewing stand. Oh, that looks like it's much bigger. Yeah, look at that. Definitely increase the size of that. So if we put you on the corner, so one over there and one over there, done. That kind of takes care of that. I thought I'd have to be doing other ones in between. Okay, so we're doing standard path. No, before we put any paths down, I am going to do, I think I should do medium amenities or large amenities. Oh, I don't know. I think I want to start with medium because on this DLC, it's incredibly difficult to get these amenities full. So, I kind of want to do another normal viewing gallery right here. Just to have a little bit more appeal. And this is a wasted little space there anyway. Let's do that. Then we're going to go for the medium amenities. One feels. So the pathways. All of these I want to put into one pathway and bang, have this waiting for them to come out of there, all thirsty. We're going to have these three smack bang. I'm going to leave a little gap in between in case I need to put something. Actually, yes, because I want to do the attraction here as well, the guest attraction. So we'll do these three like this. And no, I want to put the guest attraction smack bang in the middle of all of this. So if I put this over here, I can put the guest attraction on the right and the third amenity on the left. We put it right close up to him there. Attractions. We need these guys to fill the F up. I'm going to put it just to the right so I can have leave a pathway down the middle over here for something if need be. Just over there. Fantastic. Now, do I need a large substation or a small substation? Looks like a small one's going to be fine for now. And a big one's going to be too big. Okay, so we need a pathway down there. I could put this right there. Yeah, let's just do a big one over here. More this way. Right there. And we're going to shoot you up to that pathway there. Oh, I thought you would hit it. There we go. Let's have a look at the upgrades on this guy as well. Storm defense, additional base, advanced equipment. I'm going for genomes. So until I buy eggs for these things, advanced equipment, although the advanced equipment increases eggs, so it guarantees eggs, so this is a success. So if I've already got the eggs, that's pointless. Accelerated growth, we don't care about time. Cheaper genetics, extra scientists might help, but also storm defense as well. Let's just have a look at that. Doesn't let me push X on that for some reason. Huh. Third time lucky. So it's 1.6 on that upgrade, which is not very necessary right now. Let's have a quick look at disease. We have 160k. Let's just do that, because why not? That's an inoculation, so they can't get sick again. Okay, so we have a largish lagoon. Let's do some pathways for these guys over here. Overcrowding, this is path... What path? Oh, there, luxury wide path. That's what we want on all of these. So... let's put you there. Put you there. Look at all these guests coming. Oh, we have to connect it to that path. That's fine. There we go, little kitten. Get some food in there. Okay, so let's have our save game right there. Now, these guys are not obviously going to be earning money just yet. Although, if I just try and change it, is that going to do anything? 19, 2000, 2000. No, we've got to get the guys in here first. So that's kind of set up for what we're going to do. There's nothing else we can actually do. The truck tour. I wonder if the truck tour could go on this thing. It can go through aviaries. I wonder if it can go through there. Maybe not. Okay, so let's have a look at our dinosaurs. Archo, Dilophosaurus, Giganosaurus, Matabara, Pentaceratops. We have nothing. Let's refresh once. And we're going to sort these by price. So we push right on the D-pad. Triceratops? Yes, we do want that. So it's only one, but that's fine. Let's get him in the paddock. See, I can push R1 now. That tells me. Let's put him in there. And then continue our search for the Mosasaur or the Tylosaurus. That guy as well. Oh, there's 4 of them. Sure. I'm going to stick to my guns. Stick to the other ones. Chronosaurus. No. So let's have a look at the eggs. Alberto, Pato. The Stegos could work, but later. Refresh. There we go. Mosasaur times 1. That's what we want. 1.3 million. We're almost there as well. While I'm here, I'm going to have a look at the genome listings for those aquatics. Wasn't there a Mosasaur here? There was. 12. So 1.6 and 1.4. So I'm going to fast forward here and get that egg. And mobile vet unit, we're going to add you onto there. And of course the ranger team, I'm going to put you there. Now it looks like... Hey, stop fighting. What's wrong with you guys? You got a lacquer enclosure here. Stop being doises. So, now the Tylosaurus, I want to put as many as I can in there. And of course, if you can do the genetic modification, make them humble, you'll just be able to get an extra one in there, which could mean the difference between, you know, 5-star, no 5-star. But as you can see here, I have a monstrous area. So, I want to put another paddock somewhere over here. Big one this time. I think I want to go all the way down and get the genome for the tall necks. And be able to put more than 1 or 2 tall necks in. Like, literally, I couldn't even put 1 tall neck in a paddock this size. Well, I could put one in, but it still wasn't meeting his expectations. What I'm trying to get at here is put another truck tour over here, right next to these amenities, or right here. So I left the path. And do a monstrous truck tour here. And there's even space for... Oh, I thought it would go down this passageway. There's even space for something else over here. Maybe we can do a big ticket item, like a large carnivore. Something like that. But we got 1.8 million now. So let's go. Was it the egg that I was looking at? Look at that. Give him to me. It's a bad price, but I care not of such things. Get in there. Now, who knows what he's going to be, you know. He's going to be aggressive and large appetite. So the 2 worst things that you could possibly get. I guess the aggressive dominance and threat dislikes other species. That's fine. Any other species in there will get eaten anyway. The food... Nature and feeder needs. Nature or feeder needs. Okay, so not nature. Health loss while starving. Food metabolic. So this doesn't increase the area needs. It just might need an extra shark or something in there. So 1.6 million. Again, while that's busy going, I can start thinking about... you've entered a shutdown state because... of something. The shops are all that matters. If you don't have the income on the top left, you do not get the stars. It is obviously about the money. I'm going to figure out what we're going to do in this paddock here, but it's difficult because you say, okay, I want to do a nice paddock with long necks or tall necks, but the only ones you can modify are the ones that you have here. So the Apatosaurus is 61. He likes tall leaf forest. The Camarasaurus likes tall leaf and tall nut, so that takes him off the table straight away. But at the bottom, he does like Brachiosaurus. He dislikes all other sauropods, but he can go with the Brachy. But the Apatosaurus is what I used last time. He does like Brachy, but he dislikes sauropods. So I can only do the Brachy and the Apatosaurus together. So the Apatosaurus is tall leaf, and the Brachy is tall nut. So bang, can't do that. Unless I do massive humbles. So I could just do a whole lot of Apatosaurus because I have, what is their appeal? 200 for their 222. So 55 and 61. So if I go Apatosaurus and Camarasaurus, although I'm doing the, you know what? No, I'm going to stick to my guns. I want to do carnivores and piscivores only. So this one over here, I have 100% genome on this guy. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this guy. I'm going to make him the most humble mother effer on the planet, which he already is. And he can be tolerant with the scavengers I'll put in there as well. So, again, like I was saying, the first batch I do of this is going to be the humble. Then I can come back in here and make them long-lived or make them, you know, something else. But for now, we're going to do the Atrociraptor. We're not going to do him right now. We're going to do the Atrociraptor, drop by 32% this month. We've got this guy now who can be released. Oh, no, we can't. We need 1.6 million. That is what we're doing first to try and get some money in these shops here. It'll change everything. Then we're going to do a monstrous, and I mean a monstrous paddock over here. This entire thing is going to be just the Atrociraptor and the scavengers. Although I might not do the scavengers because I hate the notification every 5 minutes about someone being starving. Okay, move on. There's a reason why this has been shut down. Watch this. Watch this. There's the vehicle, there's the vehicle, there's the vehicle. Oh, no vehicle. Gone. He disappears. Okay, 1.2 million. All these guys need to be checked on. I do want to do another one here. And I can actually use that guy. Although this one... let's just keep on the one guy because I don't like filling his task up. Assigned to ranger post, yes? Oh, they all need now. I think for the time being I can use this guy. Since there's only going to be one mosasaur in there. We can assign him to these. One over there. Don't know where the other one is. Huh. I definitely had one in the middle over here. There is just no doubt. It was where the first one was, really. Let's get a gate in there. Gate in there. And I've got a gate there. Okay, you are sick, which means someone's going to come to you. The food. I hope you can get to this food, because, do they disappear going through there? No, he's fine. Okay, let's slow down for a second here. Let's get the mosasaur going. We need welfare for them. There and there. Ah, shizer. So, we need on the welfare front. Let's see over here. No one can be upgraded. Can I do another staff center? Yes, I can. So let's go put this guy down in the staff area. We're going to have to do another gate anyway. Let's just tuck him in here somewhere. Not a gate, sorry. A power substation. This is going to be standard path. Like that. And we can get a small little subby in here. Get in there. There we go. Let's have a look at power. We haven't done that in a while, or ever. 120 of 103. That's fine. You're sickies. Someone's coming for you right now. After you being attacked. The mosasaur. Okay, so is that done? Good. So now we can increase limit or upgrade. Nope, just increase limit. So we need welfare. So synthesis, cheaper research, logistics, faster treatment, faster incubation, generalist, welfare specialist. Purchase. Let's get the logistics. Although, no, we're going to wait until we need them, like we say. Is this a disease that has to be researched? No, he's medicated. He's done. Okay, so let's get you going, sir. Under welfare. And this is incubation, so... Do we have... Yes, cheap incubation. So that's gone down to 1-1. 7 minutes. Okay, we're going to fast forward you and get some money coming into these shops. Because at the moment, you're not loving life. Although it can be reduced now. I'll just do it once. Oh wait, was that a positive energy drinks? Or negative 1,000? Negative 1,000. We will wait 7 minutes. Then we're going to start the Atrocity Raptor down here. At the same time, still looking for genomes for these guys. But let's do the enclosure. We're going to do the heavy fence. Why not? And that's still pretty big, although I want it bigger. I don't want any trouble with these guys, and I want a monstrous amount of dinos in here. It's useful because this is the genome that you get automatically with the story. So we'll put you there. We will get one viewing gallery here just for the hell of it. Put you there. We want luxury wide path. Yes. So the first thing we're going to do... Oh, we got Tylosaurus coming out. Go. Go, boy, go. He needs a shark feeder, I'm assuming. Missing shark. So, let's get them some shark feedies here. Oh, also have to watch the Meg now. Damn it. Let's see. Shark feeder. Yes. We're going to put you right there. Let's have a look at him now, guys. So, open space and shark he's already got. So, let's fast forward. As you can see, the open space is maxed. I just want to know if I can get more in there. He's a mosasaur. So, he's the big one. Unfortunately, he does not like any marine large, but he likes marine small. I didn't know that. That's been changed. Oh, there we go. 2% up this month. Yay. So I can do a smaller marine in there. But it doesn't make any sense. I thought he would just eat them. Well, we're going to put that to the test. Now, any small marine animal is on my list, as well as the genomes for Edmonton and Triceratops. Because we are now... Let's see if these guys are going to be making any profit yet. They will definitely when I get these guys going. So I want to get that going straight away and get this money pumping, because we have 100% of this genome from the storyline. We've checked him out. He's 100% humble. We've got random patterns. We want to save and exit. And bang, we're going to pump these guys out. Although, do I want to do the airlift, or should I just put... You know what? I want to put another hatchery over here. It just makes things a lot easier. That's not it. We want hatchery. We're going to plonk him right here. There we go. So now let's get the additional bays, advanced equipment, guaranteed egg synthesis. Yes, we want that one because we are doing it from scratch. Let's slow down. We've got a storm coming. Accelerated growth, cheaper genetics. Yes, additional bay, storm defense. I mean, we can do cheaper genetics, because that's pretty much what we're doing here, the incubation period, this incubation. This is genetics here. So we want genetic specialist and you, 151,000 for that. And we're going to get a lot of eggs from there. And we're going to do 2, because we're going to pump these guys out super quick. I almost dropped the F-bomb there. Super quick. We need someone who has genetics to go up by 1, so we can do 2 at a time. Can do 1 more scientist. Incubation. Fast incubation, is that something I do have already, because I got cheap incubation. I'm going to get fast incubation because that's what I'm going to be doing here, is the fast incubation, cheap incubation, genetics, research, welfare, generalist, cheaper synthesis. That's already equipped on the actual thingy itself, on the actual hatchery. But we are going to be getting rid of some guys though. So 4-3 on him. He's one of the highest. 8. We got 3 faster. I don't care about speed of research. We'll take you away. What else we got here? Welfare, fine. Positive influence, fine. Motivated, fine. But 1, 2, 4. Let's just leave that for now and get these guys going. So, what is that? Ooh, looks like we got a little gap there. That would have been a bit of a fail. You're closed because of the storm. That's fine. Oh, damn, I didn't realize that. I'm going to have to delete everything over here. These guys are going to be attacked so bad, but this is just the nature of this beast. We're going to have to do it anyway. But these Atrociraptors, you can get a lot of them in. I didn't really want to take away the forest. Let's go in. The fence is okay. Fences are... No, not okay. So, there's the vehicle. I know. If I go to this screen and tab across twice to the right, it's going to show me where my vehicle is. Okay, so these guys are fine. Let's just get the repairing going here. Again, that station is bugged. Well, not bugged. Damaged. Over here, let's get these guys to repair what we need to. You don't need to repair these. It just means the next storm they're pretty much going to break. So here we have ready for incubation. 1.4 million. So if we go, we need welfare for this. Welfare specialist. Then we're going to go fast and cheap incubation. Down to, we save 400,000 on that. When we get these guys cooking, and then we can get another batch cooking because it uses genetics on this level. Yeah, good. So we've got that sorted. Then we've got to finish our fence over here, and then we're gonna have another look at some shopping dinosaurs. There we go. Very well. Give them cake. There we have. We want this to go as far this way as we can. And we want this to go as far this way as possible to be near the shops. But over here, as you can see, the amounts have gone down. I'm going to sort that out in 2 seconds now. That is next on the list of things to do. Fill up, fill up. Successfully raised to maturity. We're going to let you guys out in a second. First, we are going to sort the shops out. Our favorite thing. So 966 is the highest. 966 again. We have a winner. We're going to pause this because this thing's crap. Let me guess. I can't do one more profit on that when I've got a mosasaur in there. Anyway, profit is profit. 1411. 1030 is the cheapest. Okay, I thought I'd at least get maybe a profit on this, but that was wishful thinking. So 14. Nope. 12 is the lowest there. 11. This guy was earning a profit, so when these guys get released, let's see what happens. I think what I'm going to do here as well is get another viewing gallery. It looks like a good place right over here. If we can get the pathway going down there, that'll be a good shout. Luxury wide path. Perfect. Okay, unpause. So we got monstrous dinosaur appeal here. Let's release the Atrociraptors. 1.4 million. Yeah, I think it's just over 400k I'll save, so it needs to go to about 500k, then I'll be able to do it. But these guys, they're going to want food and stuff like that. Forest, open space. Let's not fast forward. Let's get the prey going first. They all want live prey. We're going to have to do a couple of these. Live prey there. Live prey there. What else do you want? Some water? You ask for much. No, we don't want to take away water, John. We want to put water in. There we go. How's your water? Your water... You still want more, but once you explore, your water will grow. You do want some forest as well, but you guys need to explore some more before I start doing things and things. Okay, so from this point, we're going to put a gate right over here. Wow, that's interrupting that. Okay, I'm not even going to comment. Okay, so let's get a gate in there. Then we're going to get our one this side. That side, we don't really want them to go into that paddock. We want them to stay this way, so we'll just do them over here. And we're going to come closer to this one, and then say select, and we're going to unassign, unassign. That's still saying it's assigned. We want you to be assigned here. Outpost 12 and 11. So let's see. We've got Lagoon, Ranger Outpost 4. We want to delete. We just want 11 and 12. And the hatchery. Okay, good. So we've got some other guys in there now. Let's see how you guys are faring. Okay, we're just coming into the positive. We can do another contract.
I've got something for you to do.
Let's see. Make purchase, facilitate, photograph. Ugh. Make a purchase because that's the thing that might happen. It was the same as the last one, actually.
I like to think of myself as a behind-the-scenes hero.
Okay, so 1.4 is what we need. Let's go and fast forward.
especially when we were talking about the park.
This guy over here, so the Atrociraptor, this, I'm going to pump them out. So let's go push right until we find the Alpha. There's the Alpha, and he is fit and humble. Aggressive I don't care about. As long as he's humble, everyone's humble. So we look at his requirements. Forest, they haven't explored the whole area, so I'm just going to keep throwing Atrocies in here. And this is the best way to do it, is to double up on these. But as you can see, they're still not good enough. Let's see if there's any positives in there. Nope. Smoothies is the most positive. Nothing else. No siree. Let me just check at research here. Under the amenities. We do have one more module to do. So we'll do that module next because we need all the help we can with amenities. I've released a Tylosaurus. Why aren't you being stasis checked? Because he's coming back from the other side. I released a Tylosaurus and like 6 or 7 Atrociraptors here, and still these things are only just making a profit. This one over here, I need you to be assigned to that one as well. Please, make sure you're not on a dinosaur there. I do kind of want to have a look at the secondary ranger. Although if there was heavy storms and stuff like that that broke things, then you need like a spare ranger station to do that kind of thing. And I could just put one over there if I wanted to. But at the moment, let's have a look at this guy. I really need him to be... Are you doing it now? Unreachable by vehicle. That's what I thought was going to happen. Let's move him. I think he'll be fine there, won't you? Okay, I need you to check this guy quickly. You're not missing Shark. There's Shark right there for you. But if you look at his comfort, population just enough, which is good. It's good when the population is close to the left like that. So we could put, I think area 1.4. If we could put at least one more mosasaur in there, we should be running good. So let me just see smoothie wise. From this point onwards, I think I've done everything that I want to do here. The fencing I don't care about. There is no transport rating. These guys have got the widest paths. I wish there was a transport thing that we could slip right through here. I think with this over here, let me just have a look at something before I make a cut here. If I do attractions and I do the truck tour, can I attach that path to this one? So, I mean, maybe that could help with them, with the overcrowding or something. I can't see what it could, but it's going to do something to spread it out. We need to just have a look at the final amenity upgrade here for this. Let's just get that out of the way. And, yeah, let's do that. And then I will do one more full circle of all the amenities once these things have leveled out. They seem to have leveled out because once you've researched the last particular amenity module like I just did there, then that's it. If you can't find something that makes them profit, then you're screwed. Let me summarize again what my goal is from here, because I might do step tutorials from here. So in here, this mosasaur, the genetics or the mechanics have changed. He can do small marine animals. Apparently. Let's just have a look at this research. There's nothing else to do. Yeah, okay, that's all done. He can cohabitate with small marine animals, which is brand new to me, just not large ones. So we'll find the best small marine animal. Oh, he ate it. The best small marine animal to go in there with this guy. Then we're going to see the Atrociraptor here. They're only going to be able to go with the scavengers. No liked species. Okay, so nothing in there. I'm going to keep pumping these guys out here until they are max capacity, down to maybe 85-90% happiness. So a lot of Atrociraptors in there. Then this area here, this smaller area, this corner maybe, I'm going to do a Nodosaurus or one of those Ankylosaurus, something like that. And then dinosaurs fighting, don't care. Then in this last area here, I'm going to do a big ticket item. A large carnivore that could potentially have more than one of them, like the T-Rex. And that is my goal in my head brain at the moment. I call it my head brain. Me and the missus have an ongoing joke, in case you were wondering. But yes, I'm going to look at these amenities now that the research is done and do what has been planned out. Okay, so we've done all the amenities. Now we're just going to finish off this area by doing the obvious... where are they? Toilets and the shelters. So let's see. We should do it from this side onwards. You don't really want toilets here, do you? Just over here. So let's do one smack bang in the middle. See where that goes. That should probably increase the profits as well. Then we're going to have this guy over here somewhere. That would be good. Would be good if I could plonk him there. But can't go anywhere near any other buildings, God forbid. We're going to do another one this side. Oh wow, that's a first. Right over there. We'll let this finish and then see. And these things will definitely go up after that. Big time. Shelter coverage 38%. That's not ideal. Where else do you need? Okay. Fine. You're fine. Let's have a look again. If we go to the guests. So that's 100% now. And that's going to increase the profits definitely of these guys. They won 2,000 and 4,000. As you can see, we're coming up to 4.5 stars. These things, 3,000, 5,000, and 15,000. So these were on 14 and 17,000 a little while ago. With all the upgrades I've done with the amenity modules, extra modules, luxury modules, with the dinosaurs I put in, all they've done is gone down. I really wish there was more of a, explanation to how these dumbass things work, because on this DLC, like I've said before, they are incredibly difficult. They are so fickle. They're just up and down, but we are going to make our way to the finish line soon. So these guys are on 9,000, 6,000. That's fine. We're only going to do more. So let's get the Atrocity Raptor out there, 1.4. We need welfare. So welfare specialist, positive influence, and cheaper incubation. We're going to take off positive influence and put faster incubation as well. Let's do that. And then we're going to have a look at the dinos again. The Mosasaur. And it says small marine animals. So let's have a look. So not him. He's not small, is he? Let's have a look. If we go to our genome library in the aquatic center filter, we're going to go small. So these are the only ones I can put in here. The Ichthyosaurus, we'll call it. Itchy and Plessy are the only ones I can put with the Mosasaur. So we're looking for Mosasaur and small marine animals. You are not small, sir. You are monstrous. Chronosaurus, he's big as well. Okay, let's refresh while I'm here. Come on, come on. Giganosaurus, Dreadnought. There we go. Attenborough. No, he's also big. I need Itchy and Plessy. Metriacanth. No, I went with the... Hold on, which one did I go for down here? Because I'm always looking for Edmontosaurus, Triceratops, Allosaurus, and Ceratosaurus. Because this one's full. Still missing forest, but they still haven't gone to that side. So you're kind of always looking for those dinosaurs. These guys come running out. Let's fast forward and see what they need, and we'll continue our search. Okay, you guys are going to need extra stuff now? No, it looks like you're okay. Let's cycle through them, make sure they're all good. Yeah, as you can see, the open space is fine. No, you'll be fine. What's going on here? Yeah, so I mean, you can keep throwing these guys out many, many times, and we're going to get as many of them in here as possible. Let's get these down to 60 so we can cater for more. I don't even know if it's going to make a difference. But let's do this one as well. I forgot to do per 60 meters car. And this one I went with 60 meters already. Yep. So that's going to be fine. Now we have 9,000, 6,000. And if you look on the bottom right hand corner, our star is gone up a bit. 574. So we need 126,000 more per minute to get to 700,000. So we're going to continue with our search. We're going to look for various dinosaurs again. Triceratops. We can't have any more of those in that paddock. Dreadnought, Attenborough, Metriacanth, no, and Coelophysis, no. So eggs, Allosaurus, Majanga, Metriacanth, Matabara, and Parasaurolophus. I'm also in the back of my mind thinking about the large dinosaur I want to do. I mean, the Allosaurus I've got already. It's it's 2 million on the Allosaurus, and he is going to be in this paddock here. So if we have a look at the Alpha or anyone, the prey and water, this open space is fine. And forest is fine. And with the Cerato, he's fine as well. I can do that. I can do 2 more of those Allosaurus. Although, I'm doing all of this, but it's not doing anything to these. If anything, it's making them worse. 1,200. See, it's gone from 1,200 to 800 to 3,000. I just wish they were more, you know, set in their ways. You know, you've chosen the right amount of things for what's happening. You know, this is going to attract all types of guests. There's no reason why I should do one over the other. That's 5,000 now, 9,000, you know. It fluctuates, which is why that 5-star could pop at any point. You just don't effing know, do you? So, let's have a look at the Trociraptor again. He's still going to be fine. Plenty open space, 100%. Prey, 2 of 1, water, 19. Yeah, that's totally fine. Okay, let's continue the search on this over here. Genome listing, Amargosaurus. Now, I'm also looking for a large dinosaur, large carnivore. See, there's the Mosasaur. Let's do it. And we're going to see what we have on here. Phew, I was like, what? But the filter's still on. So 59% on the Mosasaur. We can now do the genetic modification. We're going to take away that. We'll save that so far. So again, you kind of trickle away, you chisel away doing the Mosasaur, and hopefully look for those eggs that give them to you straight away. But again, they're not going to be humble. These guys, large appetite and aggressive, and he's the alpha. So if you kind of want to hatch three more of these or 2 more of these, and one of them could be the alpha, you got to get rid of this guy first. But again, from this point onwards, I'm just going to do a step summary after placing all those things. These are looking slightly better now. So I'm going to keep putting as many of the Trocies in here that I can. I'm going to keep a lookout for 2 or 3 more of either the Ceratosaur or Allosaurus there. So we're almost there, you know. We're almost there on that. And at this point, the Mosasaur is probably my biggest goal. He's done. Because one more Mosasaur in there could mean the difference. Looking at how close it is there. 593. So 107,000 is needed. Profit per minute. And the amenities I've got here can easily do that. There's no doubt they can do that. There's no need to put any more amenities down, because these things are earning F all anyway. So you kind of have to keep putting dinos in the amenities that you've got around here. And for this, I need small marine and large marine. And that's probably what I'm going to focus on. Yeah, so again, from this point onwards, guys, I'm just going to be showing you what I'm going to be doing when the new dinosaurs come in. Okay, guys, so I incubated another Mosasaur at like 57% or maybe a bit less. So we're going to push him out right there and see what happens. I'll put some more Shucky down here. Is he going to do some feeding? Here he comes. Missing shark, but not really. Yep, they are missing shark now. Let's get some shark in there. Then I've got another little surprise I did. Let's just get you there. How are you guys feeling now? Shark, 2 of 3. Even though there are definitely 3 sharks out and about. Open space is 68%, but he's 84%, which is fine. So I managed to get 2 Mosas in there. And we'll see how this affects the monies. But something else I did here. I did another paddock over here. With the proper fencing, I extended the truck tour right there. Because there is a dinosaur here that I want. Oh, he's in the egg listing. Where is he? There he is, Spinosaurus. 2.7 million. So I want the Spinosaurus, bang. Really, they can't cohabitate. I want to put him smack bang in the center of this.
Asset in transit.
And let's see what happens to the appeal then. He wants fish. Fish, forest, open space, water. That's fine. So, can we do the fish in here? Too shallow. There we go. There's your fish. What else do you want? Water. Yeah, you'll get some more water coming here. There you go, 44. He's comfortable, and a storm's coming. And if you look at the appeal now, it's weird how it seems like the appeal is affecting these stars more than the actual income. It's weird. So we're only 25k away from getting the 5 stars. So, let's have a quick look. Let's refill that. And we're going to have a quick look at the amenities here. It looks like, I mean, the only notification this time about getting 5 stars will be the trophy popping. Because it doesn't tell you that you've got 5 stars. Well, the other 2 islands, it definitely didn't tell me that I had 5 stars. So 22,000 this has gone up to now, because there's been a Spinosaurus added to their route. Okay, it's still going up on the bottom right. Let's see if we get our 5-star. So if I just fast forward from here, the fluctuation should get it. There it is. Cabot Vince's dream, and that's going to be for the 5 stars on all Malta campaign islands. So there we have it, guys. I recently posted a video for tips on this. I mean, if you're watching this now and hearing me say this now, it's probably going to be pointless, but you check the channel out. I've got some tips and help guide on that. I did thoroughly enjoy the campaign. I liked the new areas, the new buildings. I didn't like the constant crashing. Yesterday it was a massive problem. Every 4 or 5 minutes, bang, crash to XMB. It's terrible. But all in all, cool campaign. I can do it on the PS4 version now without commentating and just sit down, relax, play on the big screen in the living room. And I'm super excited for that. So guys, pretty please smash the like button for you. It takes a lot of effort to do all of this, and I know a lot of you are thankful for it. My other Canadian guides are doing super fantastic well. The Jurassic difficulties. Any questions you have, just ask, guys. I'm always going to reply. So again, smash the love button for me if you are enjoying the content. I want to catch you on the next one.